Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, all praises is due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to Allah Hakim out there, that's doing the work in sincerity and charity with humiliation. So today I want to, touch a little bit on cursing, because people like to make a man an offender, for the word. They hear one word, and then they basically, say, oh, I can't listen to that because he cursing. Which that is garbage, man. Which they never was listening to begin with. I mean, and, they ain't really find nothing wrong with the message. They can't speak against the message, but they can find something to say, such as, man, oh, I can't listen to him because he cursing. So I get a definition for the word curse, from the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. But check this out, all right? It says, the modern Western practice of cursing, i.e. using profane languages, is never referred to in the scriptures. So we see, man, that, it ain't nothing wrong with cursing, all right? It ain't nothing wrong with cursing, man. Our people just get the wrong idea, man. They got a wrong idea of cursing. In society, them's curse word not unfit to use. All right? But the Mosai ain't them that not unfit to use. All right? Get on many years, yeah, man. So you got a lot going on here, but they think we can do our thing, man. The word gotta go forward anyhow. Yeah. All right? Yeah, so we teach all things according to the truth, and people point out the smallest things, like I say, such as cursing, but they don't ultimately, they don't follow the truth, so the hell with them, man. Yeah. The point is this, they heard the word, if they ain't turn from their wicked ways, then anything happen to them, the Most High will be justified in destroying them, man, because they hear it and they reject it. See what I'm saying? But ultimately we know that they hate Yahweh. Right. The first precept we could get, give me right? All right. Yeah, man, our people, them, man, they destroyed, man. They lost. They lost, man. They looking at us like we damn crazy. But that's cool, man. You heard of it? Psalms 82 and 6. So what they saying, pretty much, they saying when we curse, that's something bad. See what I saying? Get it all up. They get it mixed right up, man. But what the Bible say, what they say is right, and what the Bible says is wrong. See what I saying? But we going according to what the scriptures say, man. Thus said the Lord, and as it is written. See what I saying? And saying cursing is a bad thing. That's wrong. But then they accept homosexuality. You see what I said?
That's wrong.
That's it. Now you see how everything is damn mixed up and upside down?
All chalked up.
All right. What you got there?
This is the book of Psalms 82 and 6. I have said, ye are gods and all. 45. It's like here, Psalms 82 and 5. They know not, neither will they understand. On the darkness, all the foundations of the earth are out of course. I have, yea.
That's 45. Read the 5 again.
Salakia, this is Psalms 82 and verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on the darkness of the foundation of the earth, are out of course.
Gone. So what they're saying is right, you know, but usually what they're thinking is right is actually wrong. You see what I said?
That's right.
That's it. But what is wrong to them is okay with the scriptures. You see what I said? Yeah, man, and that's our people, man. You know, they hate the good and love the evil, man.
I'm telling you.
You know?
God.
In complete darkness, man.
God.
All right, like the scriptures say, they walk on in darkness. All right, that's what they into there, man.
God.
You know? Esau got everything turned right up, turned upside down.
God.
You know? Wait, what you got there?
One that they say all the foundation of the earth would cost, they rooted up.
All right. 29, 16. Let's start at 16.
So Isaiah chapter 29, verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had not understanding?
Gone. All right. So Esau pretty much get everything turned upside down. You know, they get everything turned upside down, man. They're wrong. You know, what they're saying is right, is wrong. And what is wrong according to them. All right. The Mosai, the Mosai set up things. You know, he shouldn't set up like that. All right. You know, we shouldn't be damn cursing. We shouldn't be saying fuck, bitch, oh. You see what I said? They saying we shouldn't be saying these things when we bring out the scriptures. But man, is okay. You see what I said? There ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, there ain't nothing wrong with that at all. You know, they just in the mindset of damn this wicked society, man. Of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. That's what they into, man. You know. All right. You know, read that one more time, Babu Kisha.
Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not?
That's it. You know.
Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding?
That's it. So they take what is good, you know, and they make it bad. You see what I said? They make it wicked. You know, they make it evil. You see what I said? And they take what's bad and they esteem it as high. They put it up high. They put it on pedestal. All right. For example, homosexuality. All right. Pretty much now. You understand? Pretty much in all these damn places and things now, these government office and these different places and shit, you know, they have these damn homosexuals running things. You understand? You know, and if you damn speak against them now, that's your ass.
I see one article the other day about that who come up Black Panther.
Yeah.
When they get criticized, they ain't had no systemness inside of
You understand? You see that?
Say the lesbian, gay, or whatever the
LGBT.
Yeah, mad at the movie that they ain't nothing saying.
That's it.
They say they ain't acknowledging.
You understand? All right. That's wicked, man. You know, and the Mosai ain't dealing with that shit, boy. You know? They ain't dealing with that. All right? What you got there?
All right, this is from Isaiah.
All right. All right. Well, you pull up a little bit. It's a lot here for that, you know, they have a lot going on right here. Yeah. You know. It's a lot here for that, you know, we have a lot going on right here. I didn't anticipate this today, you know, but Salakia. Lora. Yeah, man. All right.
Teaching the book. That's a crowd. No, there's one on there.
Anti-fat. Yeah. Yeah, man. Salakia for that, you know, the way of the most I gotta go on, man. That's what pulling up the cars a little bit for the machine to get past and what's not, you know. All right. So, continuing on, right? Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Because like I say, man, these people, they put light for darkness, man. You know, and darkness for light. You know, because we say one word, you know, they flick in, hold that in against us to try and turn that and spin it and make it look like we wicked. You understand? Which really, we sticking according to the scriptures, man. You know? Give me Isaiah 5 and 20.
All right. This is the book. Right. Here. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 5 and 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put better for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Gone. You see that? All right. They switch it up. They put what good evil and what evil good. They put light for darkness and darkness for light. All right. But they saying what? We curse. All right. Which we speak in 100% truth. We reading out the scriptures, giving you the truth. You saying, man, you ain't one that you can't accept that because we say one harsh word. Really, it's rude speech. You see what I said? You know? Yeah, man, but it's okay, man. It's okay. There ain't no big deal to say one harsh word, man. People damn using it every day. You know, and there ain't nothing said about that. You know? Yeah, man, they make a big deal about it, but really it's a stumbling block for them not to get the truth anyhow. You know? The stumbling block to them that wicked, man. You know? And they try to put it to us and make it look like we the wicked ones. You see what I say? But check this out, right? Where they works is, where they videos is, where the videos with them out here during the week. You see what I say?
Yeah.
All right? They ain't have shit to support their so-called good works.
No.
Only a bunch of damn wickedness, man. They calling evil good and good evil. All right, the Most High ain't dealing with that shit, man. All right. So give me Isaiah 29 again. 16, you read 16.
So Isaiah 29, verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not?
Read.
Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? Is it not yet a very little while, and Lebanon shall be turned into a fruitful field, and the fruitful field shall be esteemed as a forest?
Read on.
Verse 18. And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book, and the eyes of the blind shall see out of obscurity,
Right.
out of darkness.
Gone. All right, and the blind of the read that one more time, Babu Kusha.
And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book, and the eyes of the blind shall see out of obscurity and out of darkness.
Gone. All right, now word obscurity means the thing that is unclear. See what I said? Yeah, sorry. Well, I even didn't recognize that was you, boy. Yeah, man, still you're there, I think, man.
Keep it up, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, read verse 18 one more time, Babu Kusha.
And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book, and the eyes of the blind shall see out of obscurity and out of darkness.
Gone. All right, and like I say, that word obscurity means the thing that is unclear or difficult to understand. All right, so now you're gonna be able to see and you're gonna be able to understand these things. All right, you'll no longer be in that darkness. All right, because the man of the Lord, the prophets of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, here to make it plain upon the tables, man. Give it to you raw, live and direct. All right, make it plain. You know, but then, yeah, it is because the man used one damn curse word. You damn him wicked for saying, man, oh, he can't say fuck or shit or bitch. When you go into it, the Most High talk to Israel like shit.
I'm telling you.
All right, come on, man. All right, it's 19. Check this out.
The meek also shall increase their joy in the Lord, and the poor among men shall rejoice in the Holy One of Israel.
Done. And that's the point right there. All this truth is coming out. All right, all this knowledge. All right, all this light shining. But you want to make a man or offender for damn one word? All right, even in listening to the message, the only thing you could hear, man, is fuck, bitch, or shit, or hoe, or some shit like that.
Mindset, man.
You understand? Gone.
You only got to understand, you know.
Gone. All right, worrying but one word. Really, and then we pushing all this truth, all this knowledge. All right. Like I say, with the word fuck really don't mean nothing. All right, that's bad. What? Gone. All right, that's all that meant. Fornication on the consent of the king. That's it. All right. Which we just say in the acronym for it, or the abbreviation, which really don't have no weight, no nothing behind it. You see what I said? Yeah, man. All right. So, saying that ain't nothing, man. You know, cursing ain't nothing, but we try to limit it. You know. Not to be not to really offend you, but too bad. See what I said? That's it. Right? All right. Really, it shouldn't really be a problem because, like I said, it ain't nothing behind that, no weight behind that. All right. That's just simply rude speech. All right. That's it. All that is basically we making ourselves a base. You know, we putting ourselves low because pretty much normally in this society when people use rude speech or be cursing and thing all the time, normally that's an unlearned person. But with us, you know, like I brought out in one of my videos earlier in this week, you know, brothers here have a wide vocabulary, man. We just look up words. All right? It ain't like we dumb or nothing. You know? All right? That's just us basing ourselves. That's it. You know? But check this out.
This is Paul. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and 6. But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge, but we have been truly made manifest among you in all things.
Gone. Though I be rude in speech.
Gone.
All right? Then they say we use cuss words.
Yeah, what Paul just said.
All right?
Gone.
They say, yo, you use cuss words, you dumb, man. You unlearned. You ain't got no sense. You see what I said?
Gone.
Paul say, what? Though I be rude in speech.
But yet not in knowledge.
Gone. All right, but that's fine. You know, that's us just using rude speech. And that's a part of us, man. You know, because brothers coming from, well, all walks of life, man. You know, coming from different backgrounds and shit, man. You know, selling drugs, gangsters, pimps. You see what I said? All different kind of backgrounds, man. You know, you know. But it says, yet not knowledge. We bring you the truth. You know, we bring you 100% truth. See what I saying? No one could come up here and debunk us or confound us with nothing. All right? No matter what it is. All right? Come.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 6. It says, a scorner seeketh wisdom, and findeth it not. But knowledge is easy unto him that understandeth.
That's it.
Go from the presence of a foolish man, when thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge.
Gone. Good said it. All right. Then there's a scripture in the Apocrypha that says that what? Sand and lead is easier to bear than the weight of a fool.
I'm telling you.
All right. Come on, man. We bringing you 100% truth. Yeah, bring that precept back. 2 Corinthians.
Right. It's the book of 2 Corinthians 11 and 6. But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge.
Right, yet not in knowledge, and that's the important part right here. We bringing you the light.
I'm telling you.
All right. All right. Didn't the Most High say he chose the base things of this world? All right. So Christians actually as a part of us basing ourselves. See what I say? It's a hard right? All right. He chose the base things of this world, man. You know, so the average base nigga he choose. You know? Average base nigga, and that like I said, that's a part of us. You see what I said? So we just like your average damn nigga. So with us speaking the way we speak, all right, that shouldn't be a problem because we bringing out, like I say, 100% truth. All right. All right. Though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge. Read that one more time, Bob Bishop.
2 Corinthians 11 and 6. But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge. But we have been truly made manifest among you in all things.
Right, so we giving you this truth and we making it plain upon the tables. So what the problem is?
Correct.
What the excuse is? See what I saying? That's what? You hear basically a base nigga, nobody, spitting all this truth, and you can't accept that from a nobody. So you therefore you point out one damn word he say. All right. Now we could bring out big words all day. You see what I say? But what's the point in bringing out big words when we speak in the base people? They ain't gonna understand nothing we saying. You see what I said? So that don't even make sense. So we speaking to them what we know. You see what I said? Done. All right. We reaching out to the low people but don't have that understanding. You see what I said? But at times we could speak like damn college professors that are these different scholars as well. All right. But like I say, what's the point? All right, and we speaking to base people. All right. Yeah, man. You know, because if I ask one of them, somebody if they could tell me about epicantic fold, they don't even damn know what that is. So it wouldn't make sense. All right? All right? But check this out. Check this out. Give me the next verse. Verse 7.
All right. 2 Corinthians 11 and 7. If I committed an offense.
You see that? If I committed an offense, read.
Abasing myself.
Abasing myself. You see that?
Yeah.
You see that? That's the way we speak. I commit an offense. This is what Paul is asking.
Yeah.
All right? Read.
And abasing myself, that ye might be exalted, because I have preached to you the gospel of Yahweh freely.
Done. All right? That's us putting ourselves down and we make it plain. All right? And instead of you getting the message and all this damn light shining, you pointing out one damn rough word. You see what I said? All right? All this understanding being given and you worrying about us saying bitch or fuck or shit or something like that. That ain't make no sense, man. And the Bible says you wicked for doing that word. You see what I said? Say woe to them that damn good God would call good evil and evil good and put light for darkness and darkness for light. The Most High say you wicked for doing that shit, boy. Not us. All right? All right, man, these people down, that's madness, man. Read verse 7 for me one more time, Baba Kusha.
All right. 2 Corinthians 11 and 7. If I committed an offense and abasing myself, that ye might be exalted, because I have preached to you the gospel of Yahweh freely.
Khan, all right, and that's for their own benefit. All right, we giving you this damn truth freely. See what I said?
One good.
That's it. We ain't standing around no damn offering pound or nothing, man. We doing this free. All right. Like Paul said in the book of Romans 11, in Romans 12 and 1, this is our reasonable service, man. See what I said? All right. You know. But then they want to make a man or offender for the word. Oh, damn stupid could you be? All right. Oh, you cursing too much. I can't listen to that. All right. You supposed to be reaching people, but you chasing people. That's because you damn wicked. All right. You don't damn read the scriptures. See what I said?
Well, you know the scripture.
Done. All right. So give me back to Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 20. All right. Come on, man. All this knowledge, this light shining. See what I said?
Book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 20. For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed.
You see that? You see that? Read that again one more time, Baba Kusha.
For the terrible one is brought to naught,
Read.
and the scorner is consumed.
Read on.
And all that watch for iniquity are cut off.
You see that? Cut off. So you saying we damn wicked for cursing, you're gonna damn be cut off. And the Bible is gonna go into why you're gonna damn be cut off. Read the next verse.
That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate.
That's it. That's all we're doing is reproving your wickedness now. All right, that's why you're gonna be cut off. Read that one more time, Papa Kusha.
And make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the dust for a thing of naught.
Done. All right. So that's what you are doing. What you are doing is pure wickedness. Said, man, I can't listen to that because you cursing too much. You even you all you hearing is the curse word, but the message behind it you ain't hearing. See what I said? That's it. The scripture say, man, you watching for when a man slip up, man. You know, and because you can't find nothing, he say, or you say, oh, he say shit, bitch, fuck, or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, that's all right. All right. You can't be a man of the Lord, or like they like to say, woman of God. And you're doing the opposite of what the scripture said.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta be damn kidding me, bro. You know? Yeah, man. That's what the scriptures say, man. You wicked for doing that. All right, and you're gonna be cut off, meaning you're gonna be put to death, man. That's simple. All right. I think the Most High is playing. All right, because all we doing is teaching this truth, man. That's it. We ain't doing nothing else. All right. You damn waiting to see if we can slip up. All right. Oh man. All right. Waiting to see if we're gonna say something that's offensive according to this word. See what I'm saying by saying fuck? Fuck this word.
I'm telling you.
That's it. All right.
Yeah, man. It's the same, making no sense now.
That's it, done. All right.
Yeah.
All right, bring it out.
The 5-way street. This will give you a real definition as to what a curse is. And to me, this is the curse of the whole night. Everyone here to be cut off, so not going to do it. Everyone because
right. Now, curse is speaking about the chariots coming to bring destruction, man. All right.
That's a curse also.
Gone. All right. Like the brother say, man, the curse no put on on harm. Alright? That's the curse, man. Alright? Putting obeah or voodoo on somebody, that's the damn curse. Wishing harm on somebody, alright? Or pronouncing evil on somebody, that's the curse, man. Not saying fuck. Alright? Now let's get into it. Give me Ephesians chapter 4, verse 29, because they like to use this one too. Ephesians 4:29, they love to speak about corrupt communication. How you doing? You know? They love to speak about corrupt communication. You know? Yeah, Ephesians 4:29.
Book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 29. Reads, let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to you, to the use of edifying.
Done.
And it may minister grace unto the hearers.
Done. Read that one more time, Baba Gusha.
Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth.
All right. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth. Now, the next line is going to tell you what the corrupt communication is. And that ain't saying nothing but saying fuck or bitch or shit or nothing like that, man. That ain't saying nothing to that effect. All right. Read.
Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying.
That's it. All right.
That may minister grace unto the hearers.
Speaking the truth.
Yeah.
Speaking 100% truth. All right. Come on, man. So when you read this voice right here in context, it's plain. Because now you know what curse word is now. All right. So now the next question is, what is corruption? All right. And I ain't talking about somebody different. No. You know, because the scriptures speak about that which is good, right? Speak that which edify it. All right? And not speaking about the truth. See what I'm saying? Speaking 100% truth. All right? So when it speaks about corrupt communication, let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth. It basically saying, don't damn speak no lies. All right? Because what is the opposite of truth? Lies. All right? So corrupt communication isn't damn speaking about cursing. You see what I said? You see how plain? God, you see how plain and simple that is? I mean,
Corrupt is tainted.
that's it. You know?
Wicked.
You know, and we can go into what corruption is according to the scriptures. All right? Let me say I can address chapter 6 and verse 27. All right? Second address 6 and 27. Let's speak the truth, man. As Ezra and all speak about this.
This is book of 2nd Address, chapter 6 and 27. For evil shall be put out,
See that? For evil shall be put out. Read.
and the seed shall be quenched.
That's it. Read that one more time.
2nd Address, chapter 6 and 27. For evil shall be put out, and the seed shall be quenched.
Right, so keep that in mind, because Isaiah says that the darkness and obscurity, they shall see the truth.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? They shall see the truth out of the darkness and obscurity. All right? And Paul says what? Though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge. All right, then Ezra is saying what? Read that one more time.
Okay, this is the book of 2nd Address, chapter 6. Chapter 6 and 27. For evil shall be put out, and the seed shall be quenched.
Right, and that evil is being put out. All right, and the seed being put out is the truth coming forth. All right, that's what that is talking about, man. All right, that's what I'm talking about. I read the next voice. The next voice is gonna make it plain.
2nd Address 6 and 28. As for faith it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which had been so long without fruit shall be declared.
Done. All right, and the truth is the opposite of the truth is the opposite of corruption, which is what the lies. Come on, man. So when it says let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, that's what it's talking about. Don't let no damn lies come out of your mouth. All right. That's what I said. So the corruption is the lies. The corruption is deceit. That's what it means by damn corrupt communication. All right? Coming out of your mouth. Speak the truth. All right? Having the corruption, or speaking about the corruption is speaking lies, man. Let me give you an example of that. All right? If you calling on the name Jesus Christ, you speaking corruption. Is that in his name? No. If you saying he have a blonde hair, blue eyes,
that's corruption.
That's corruption. You see what I said?
No.
That's it.
They scared of the truth. What they're telling you, that means they corrupt.
That's it. That's it. That's it, man. You know, the Most High ain't dealing with that shit, man. All right? They ain't dealing with that. We speaking 100% truth up here, man. You know? Whether you damn want to hear it or not. Done. All right? Most High ain't dealing with that shit, man. All right? All right, so let's get some more on corruption. Give me the book of Deuteronomy 32 now. It's 4 and 5. All right? Let's go into that corruption. Because Pastor Pork Chop ain't gonna damn tell you that. You understand? Tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock, he can tell you God love everybody. That's corruption. You see what I said? That's it. Like the brother said, man, they love their pork.
Yeah. They pray for it and eat it.
They pray.
And make it clean. God.
That's corruption.
I'm telling you.
See what I said?
Pure corruption.
That's it. Huh? 4 and 5.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 4. He is the rock. His work is perfect.
You see that? He is the rock and his work is perfect, so his ways are perfect, man.
He is the rock. His work is perfect.
Alright, he is the rock and his work is perfect. So the Most High ways are perfect. Alright?
For all his ways are judgment.
All his ways are judgment.
A God of truth and without iniquity. Just and right is he.
God. Alright? Like they say, all his ways are perfect. The scripture says his ways are not like our ways, neither his thoughts like our thoughts. Alright?
Verse 5. They have corrupted themselves.
You see that? They have corrupted themselves. Alright, now it's going to go into what the corruption is. And it's going to tell you how they corrupt themselves. Alright, check this out. Read.
They have corrupted themselves. The spot is not the spot of his children. They are perverse and crooked generation.
Alright, they've corrupted themselves. How they corrupt themselves? By turning away from the Most High. That's how they damn corrupt themselves. Not damn saying fuck or bitch or shit. Done. Alright? But what's corruption? Corruption is decay. Alright? Rotten. Alright? What is right? Give me Sirach 28:6. Alright? Yeah. Ecclesiastes 28:6. Most High ain't got time to do shit, boy. You know?
It's the book of Sirach, Ecclesiastes, chapter 28, verse 6.
Gone.
Remember thy end, and let enmity cease, corruption and death, and abide in the commandments.
You see that? So that's how they damn corrupt themselves, by turning away from the Most High. Read that one more time, Baba Kusha.
Remember thy end, and let enmity cease. Remember corruption and death, and abide in the commandments.
Remember corruption and death, and abide in commandments. All right? What that's talking about? Proverbs 21:16. Check this out. All right? All right? That's how they damn corrupt themselves. Perverse means what? To go aside, to go astray. All right?
This is the book of Proverbs chapter 21 and 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
See that? The man that wandereth out the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. All right? That's the corruption. Yeah, that's the kingdom. What will we just read in Sirach?
Remember thy end, and let enmity cease. Remember corruption and death, and abide in the commandments.
Corruption and death abide in the commandments. So you can wander the way of the congregation. Read that one more time.
All right, this is Proverbs 21 and 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Right, and corruption and what life is in the what? Commandments. So remember the commandments. Remember the truth. All right, the Lord's judgments. Walk in them. All right, ponder upon them, man. Think upon them. All right, let that be the basis of your decision making. See what I said? All right. So you would avoid, all right, that corruption, that death. All right. All right. Because outside of this damn truth is the corruption, man. See? That's it. Outside of this truth is the corruption, man. It's the death. Basically, you ain't have Yahweh Shai, you have death, man. That's it. That's what he's dealing with right there, man. All right. Yeah, Deuteronomy 32 and 5 again. All right. Come on, God, people them they stiff neck, man. Hard at it. All right.
Deuteronomy 34 and 5. They have corrupted themselves. Is not as part of his children. They are perverse and crooked generation.
Right there, perverse and crooked generation. All right. And what does the word perverse mean? Turn out of the way of the Lord. That's simple. Look up words, man. See what I said? To pervert. So that's what it means to be corrupted. So what is corrupt communication? Corrupt communication is lies. All right? All right? Turning out of the way of the Lord. That's perverseness. That's the corruption. Let's get into it some more. Give me the book of Nehemiah, chapter 1, verse 6. All right? Book of Nehemiah 1 and 6. All right?
Deuteronomy chapter 9, verse 12. And the Lord said unto me, Arise, get thee down quickly from hence, for the people which thou hast brought forth out of Egypt have corrupted themselves.
bring that precept back. Call the scripture.
Deuteronomy chapter 9, verse 12. And the Lord said unto me, Arise, get thee down quickly from hence. For thy people which thou hast brought forth out of Egypt have corrupted themselves.
You see that? And this is the Most High speaking to Moses. Right on the Mount Sinai. See what I say? He tell Moses to get down there, you know, basically paraphrasing, check the people before they corrupt themselves. All right, now we can go into that. Give me what you got here. Yeah.
This is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 1 and 6. Let thine ear now be attentive, and thy eyes open, that thou mayest hear the prayer of thy servant, which I pray before thee, now, day and night, for the children of Israel. They, thy servants, and confess the sins of the children of Israel, which we have sinned against thee. Both I and my father's house have I sinned.
Done. All right. So, because corruption is a sin.
God.
See what I said? Corruption is a sin. Now let's see, you know, that's talking about saying fuck or bitch or hoe or anything like that. All right. Read the next voice. The next voice is going to make it plain.
7. This is the book of Nehemiah 1 and 7. We have dealt very corruptibly.
See that? We have dealt very corruptly. All right. And what it said, let no corrupt communication proceed out of their mouth. Now you see what it said? Something completely different. The Bible says, through thy precepts they get understanding. All right. Read that again from the top.
We have dealt very corruptibly against thee, and have not kept the commandments, nor statutes, nor the judgment, which thou commandest thy servant Moses.
Right. So the corruption is disobeying the words of the Most High.
God.
That's the damn corruption. Not saying bitch, shit, or fuck. All right. That's like I brought a little earlier. That's us debasing ourselves, man. All right. All right, man, your damn average damn church pastor will sit up in church tomorrow and eat some damn cow salad or pork chop or some shit like that.
After. God.
All right.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah. What time y'all getting off, man? They don't even know who they is. You understand? They want them like all this stuff in the the book of Isaiah chapter 1 verse 1. Alright? They say, man, they doing their thing, we doing our thing, man. You know? Because the brother Yashawan, you know, he said something, man, and it makes so much sense. You know? He said, man, you know, you got to come out here and push this word. You know, because if you look at the world, they're doing what they got to do. See what I'm saying? So we can do what we got to do. It's that simple. That's it. All right. Me, what you got?
Book of Isaiah chapter 1 verse 1. The vision of Isaiah the son of Amos, which he saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem in the days of Uzziah,
Read.
Jotham, Ahaz, Hezekiah, kings of Judah. Hear, O heaven, and give ear, O earth. For the Lord hath spoken. I have cursed and brought up children. They have rebelled against me.
down back.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth. For the Lord hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me.
Right. All right. So like it says in Deuteronomy 32, they're not the sport of my children. All right. Why? Because they rebel against the Most High. All right. They ain't keeping his ways. They ain't keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments. You see what I saying? They're doing the shit, the things of the other nations, man. All right. They ain't shit. All right. See, the thing about it is this. Right? You can't say they ain't here.
No.
All right. All right, voice 3. Check this out.
The ox knows his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Right. The Bible said the ox knows his owner, and the ass is master's grip. All right. Now, when you go into those two animals, there's some damn stubborn animals, boy. They're stubborn as shit. You have to basically beat them. You understand? Read that again from the top.
The ox knows his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Read.
But Israel does not know. My people does not consider.
Right, so they don't even think about the Most High. You see what I said? So they don't even consider. They don't think about the Most High. All right. This is the point right here. This is the point right here, the next verse.
Verse 4. Book of Isaiah chapter 1. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity.
Right, a sinful nation. All right. A people laden with iniquity. If any of y'all know what a book, a bill of lading is, basically like a list. All right.
Laden with iniquity.
Right, a people laden with iniquity. A bill of lading is like something like what them truck drivers is up. They have basically have a record of everything put on that trailer. So, same thing with our people. They damn have a record, a long damn Scotch record with sins. See what I said? They laden with all manner of sins. Same way with that trailer is loaded with all manner of damn goods. Our people is laden with all manner of sins. All right. All right.
Seed of evildoers. Children that are corrupters.
All right. Children are corrupted. All right. So how are they corrupted? They forsake the ways of the Most High. But what Proverbs 21:16 say? All right. Basically paraphrasing, the man that wandered out the way of the understanding of the Lord in the congregation of the dead.
They have forsaken the Lord.
All right, read that again from the top.
Sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger.
Right.
They are going away backward.
Right. All right. It says children that are corrupted. You see that? And they forsake the ways of the Lord. That's how they damn get corrupted. They turn aside from the Most High. See what I said? So therefore they can remain in the congregation of the dead. That's what corruption is, man. When you turn aside from the Most High, man. When you forsake His ways, man. When you forsake His laws. Laws, statutes, and commandments, man. When you disobedient to His word. Alright? That's the corruption. Not damn, like I say it, fuck or bitch or shit. Because the Most High say those words. Alright? When Yahweh Shai said, man, when the Most High said, Exodus, give me Exodus 7 and 11. 11 and 7. Alright. What this? Alright, that's to prove that, you know, the one who you call God's curse, man. Exodus 11 and 7. Salakia for that up here. You know, like I said, we have a lot going on here. Alright, alright. Tell me what you got.
This is the book of Exodus 11 and 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man.
Right.
All beasts, that ye may know how that the Most High doeth put a difference between the Egyptians and the Israel.
Right. So the Most High said, shall not a dog move. So he's basically saying, shall not a bitch move their mouth. All right. So what are you talking about? All right. Give me, I think it's Matthew chapter 3. And I think it was 11 or verse 7. Matthew chapter 3. All right. We don't need the crawfish and count up here, man. All right. People looking at us and saying all these niggas crazy, and I can't listen to them. But you just hear the one who the world called God, you just hear him curse.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 3 and 7. But when he saw many of the Pharisees and Sadducees came to his baptism, he said unto them, O generations of vipers, who had warned you to flee from the wrath to come.
Right. So this is John the Baptist now. Right? He's saying, oh generation of vipers. So basically he's saying, man, who warned you wicked fucking niggas? Alright? That's what he's saying. Look it up. Alright? Your pastor ain't tell you that. Alright? But John the Baptist is saying, who warned you wicked fucking niggas? Alright? That's simple. Alright? Huh? Sonny know he's speaking the truth, man. You know he's speaking the truth.
Yeah.
You know?
God.
Alright? Alright, so that corruption is basically following these damn false ways, man. You know what I mean? Following Christianity. Alright?
Christianity is no good, Saudi.
That's it. Alright, they can tell you the Lord and Savior is a white man.
That's corruption.
Huh?
That's terrorism.
Alright then. Hey, you be teaching these niggas anything? You be teaching these niggas anything? Alright then. Alright. You guys want to call one more time, Bobby Kishia?
Children that are corrupters, they have forsaken the Lord, they have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are going away backward.
Gone. All right. Not following the ways of the Lord, man, that's the corruption. If you're following Christianity, that's corruption. Alright? Huh? Alright? Following these false ways is corruption. Alright? That's simple. Bring your pastor up here, kneel down, get confounded when he come up here.
Stop him, power off.
Alright? You have wisdom of Solomon.
Alright.
That's just to show you and to prove to you that Christianity is a piece of shit, man. And that is corruption.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14 and 12. For the division of idols, Salakia, for the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication.
You see that? For the devising of idol is the beginning of spiritual fornication. See what I said? So that damn white image, all right? Blonde hair, blue eyes, all right? That's damn corruption, man. That's the damn devil the Bible speak about. All right, you don't believe me? Pick up the Bible and read yourself. All right? Read that again from the top.
For the division of idols, dividing of idols, was the beginning of spiritual fornication.
Read.
And the invention of them that corruption of life.
You see that in the invention of them, the corruption of life. So Christianity is damn corruption. Because all they speak is lies, man.
Bunch of lies.
All right? We could point out corruption after corruption. We could point out flaws in their damn doctrine all day. All right? And another thing, Christianity is losing, man. All right? Because you have millions and millions of people now leaving the damn Christian churches, you know, and following the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know? So when it says idols, It's talking about physical things. Like you have niggas worshiping their cars and shit. All right, that's corruption. You have niggas worshiping their Jordans and shit. That's corruption. You know? That's corruption. Look at that noise die down. Oh, get up and down.
This Colossians chapter 3, verse 1. A foolish Colossians, who had bewitched you?
No, that's Galatians. Colossians. Colossians right after. Alright? Yeah, man, so not following the ways of the Lord. It's corruption, man. You know? Start at one.
Yeah, this is the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 1. If ye then be risen with Mashiach, seek those things which are above, where Mashiach sitteth on the right hand of Yahweh.
Right, and this is basically going into, you know, being a new man and all that. Alright, read.
Set your affection on things above, not on things on earth.
Right, read.
And ye are dead. Your life is hid with the Mashiach in Yahweh. When the Mashiach is our life shall avail, then shall we also avail with him in glory.
Right, read.
Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth.
Right.
Fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence,
Read.
and covetousness, which is idolatry.
See that? And covetousness, which is idolatry. See that? Which is what? Corruption. Alright? But read on.
Which things sake the wrath of God coming on the children of disobedience.
Right, so basically this is going into wicked Israelites. Alright? When you are a man who puts the law. Alright? Read.
For which things is sake the wrath of God cometh on the children of disobedience.
Read on.
In the which he also walked sometime, and he lived with them.
Right. When we was down one Gentiles too. Alright, we used to do these wickedness too. Alright, read.
Now, ye also put off all these.
See that? You also put off all these. So this is going into you being a new man. Read on.
Anger,
Anger.
wrath,
Read.
malice, blasphemy,
Read.
filthy communication out of your mouth.
Filthy communication out of your mouth. The next voice is going to tell you what the filthy.
Lie not one to another.
Lie not one to another. That's the damn filthy communication. Speak the truth. Alright, let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth. You see what I said? That word, Brad, it all makes sense. The Bible says, through thy precept I get understanding. All right, so the map key, you gotta use the map key and put a puzzle together, man. It's that simple. All right. Done. All right. All right. The last precept we can bring out to shut this thing down. I mean, to shut down, this corrupt communication. To me, Daniel 2:9, going precept upon precept. You know. Daniel 2:9.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 2 and 9. But if ye will not make known unto me the dreams, there is but one degree for you.
Yes.
This is the book of Daniel 2 and 9. But if ye will not make known unto me the dream, that is but one degree for you, for ye have prepared lying and corrupt words to speak before me, till the time be changed. Therefore tell me the dream.
Right. So let you know right here what the corrupt communication is. All right. But that lying, corrupt words. What he was saying all the time. All right. Lying, corrupt words. Like what we've been saying all along. So saying fuck, bitch, shit, oh, scunt, or whatever, cunt, whatever. All right. That ain't have shit to do with that, boy. All right. So that's the edification and the understanding on that. All right. So let's can touch a little bit now on the Gentiles. All right, because that's another thing back up in Israel. All right, the Gentiles. So let's go into the book of Acts, into the book of Acts, chapter 10, verse 1. All right, because you know a lot of people, a lot of these so-called Christians, they love to say, but there's a Gentile dog. That's the Cornelius.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have the understanding on that. All right. Yeah, man. It's another week I see you, man. Yeah. All right. In the book of Acts, chapter 10, verse 1.
Acts chapter 10, verse 1.
There was a certain man in Caesarea called Cornelius, a centurion of the band called the Italian band.
Right. This Cornelius. Right.
There was a certain man in Caesarea called Cornelius, a centurion of the band called the Italian band.
Right. And a lot of our people right here, they see Italian and they say, oh, he's a white man. He's a damn, he's a Edomite. All right. But if you know anything, all right, which I did a video on that a long time ago, all right, going into the history about that, all right. And when you go into the history, you'll see that a lot of Israelites was in the Romans, in the Roman military. All right. Now, I just can use one or two precepts to back up my point. All right. Give me will you get yours up? 5.
This is the book of 2 Kings, chapter 10 and 5.
No, chapter 5 and 1.
5.
Yeah.
Lock here for that. Alright, this is the book of 2 Kings 5 and 1. Now, Naaman, captain of the host of the king of Syria, was a great man with his master, and honorable because by him the Most High had given deliverance unto Syria. He was also a mighty man in valor, by the way, a leaper.
Right? So this is Naaman. Right? When you look up Naaman, he's basically a commander-in-chief. All right? And he was from the tribe of Benjamin. This just to show you that he also had the same position that damn Cornelius have. You see what I said? So when it says centurion, meaning he was basically like a general. All right, when you look it up. And there's another one here in, here, right? I'm trying to remember. Right. Read this right here. This is First Maccabees 10. We start at 33. All right. Then check this out. Then there's another one going back before Cornelius. All right, in the Grecian army. All right, now check this out.
This is the book of 1 Maccabees chapter 10 and 33. Moreover, I freely set on liberty every one of the Jews that were carried captives out of the land of Judah into any part of my kingdom, and I will that all my officers, raiment, and tributes, even of their cattle, For moreover, I will that all that the feast and Sabbaths and new moons and solemn days and the 3 days before the feast and after the feast. The lock here for that. Shall be all days of immunity and freedom for all the Jews in the realm.
In my realm.
My realm.
All right, and this is during Antiochus' time. All right, read on.
Also, no man shall have authority to meddle with them or to molest any of them in any matter.
Right. Read. This is the point right here.
I will further that there be enrolled among the kings, forced about 30,000 men, for the Jews unto whom pay shall be given as belongeth to all the king's forces.
Done. All right. So it says here, it says in verse 36, I will further that there be enrolled among the king's forces about 30,000 of the Jews, and the whom pay shall be given as belong to all the king's forces, showing you right there that there were Israelites in the Roman damn army. All right. So when it says Cornelius,
There was a certain man in Caesarea called Cornelius, a centurion of the band called the Italian band.
done. All right, so we see okay, that you are Jews already in the Roman army. With the next verse, it's gonna let you know that damn Cornelius is an Israelite. Because what this? Read the next verse.
The boatman, and one that feared Yahweh with all his house, which gave much alms to the people and prayed to God always.
Right. And that ain't the spirit of the Edomite. Because the scripture said that the damn spirit of the Edomite is not upright in him. All right, give me Habakkuk. Give me Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 4, that's about that up.
Habakkuk 4.
Yeah, man. I'll show you something right now. But Esau have no part in this. Huh? Chapter 2, verse 4.
All right. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and 4.
I see you again, man. Read.
Lock here for that. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and 4. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him.
You see that? Speaking about this damn devil. So there's no way Cornelius could be a damn. Hear what I said? All right. So read it again from the top.
In Habakkuk chapter 2 and 4. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just should live by faith, by his faith.
The just shall live by faith. All right. Now let's go back to the book of Acts chapter 10. All right, and read verse 2 again.
The boatman, the one that feared Yahweh in all his house, which gave much alms to the people and prayed to God always.
Done. All right. Read on.
He saw in a vision, evidently about the ninth hour of the day, an angel of Yahweh coming into him,
All
and
right.
saying unto him, Cornelius. And when he looked on him, he was afraid, and said, What is it, Lord? And he said unto him, I'll come up for a memorial before Yahweh.
Right, so Cornelius is praying, and then Cornelius basically got his prayers answered. All right? And this can't be no damn Edomite. This can't be no heathen. Because the prayer of the wicked is an abomination to the Most High. Give me Proverbs 15 and 8 just to prove that. All right?
Right? This is the book of Proverbs 15, 8. This is Proverbs chapter 15 and 8. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Most High,
Right.
but the prayer of the upright is his delight.
Right, and we see that Cornelius' prayer got answered. So there's no way Cornelius could be a damn heathen. See right there? Remember that. Right. Go back to Acts now, chapter 10 and verse 5.
Book of Acts chapter 10 verse 5. And now send men to Joppa and call for one Simon, whose surname is Peter.
Read.
He lodged with one Simon, a tanner, whose house is by the seaside. He shall tell thee what thou oughtest to do.
Read on.
And when the angel which spake unto Cornelius was departed, he called 2 of his household servants, and a devout soldier of them that waited on him continually. And when he had declared all these things unto them, he sent them to Joppa. On the morrow, as they went on their journey and drew nigh unto the city, Peter went up upon the housetop to pray about the 6th hour.
All right, read.
And he became very hungry and would have eaten. But while they made ready, he fell into a trance.
All right, so the Most High is getting ready now to show Peter a vision. All right, and these damn Christians and these pastors, they like to use this to justify themselves to continue to eat pork and crab and conch salad and crawfish and all these shit. All right, but why don't eat the damn dog? Why don't eat the rat? You see what I said? You know why they don't eat it? Because society don't deem that as damn food.
And there's the Chinese food, so they eat.
Yeah.
Cook rat and dog and all them things that will be in their food.
Yeah.
So eat that, eat them.
Done. So right here we see that the Most High is getting ready to show Peter a vision. All right. Read.
It's verse 11. Read verse 10 first. And he became very hungry and would have eaten. But while they made ready, he fell into a trance and saw heaven open, and a certain vessel descending unto him, as it had been a great sheet knit at the 4 corners and let down to the earth.
Right. Now, before I break that down, all right, I can read on down to verse 14. I can break down verse 14 first, and then I can come back and break down verse 11. All right? So read down to verse 14.
Verse 14. But Peter said, Not so, Lord, for I have never eaten anything that is common
read
or
verse,
unclean.
verse 12, straight on down.
Wherein were all manner of four-footed beasts of the earth, and wild beasts, and creeping things, and fowls of the air.
Read.
And there came a voice to him, Rise, Peter, kill and eat.
Read.
But Peter said, Not so, Lord, for I have never eaten anything that is common or unclean.
Right. So Peter is telling the Most High that he'd never eat anything that's common or basically anything that isn't lawful to eat. See, now this vision Peter is having, all right, because he said here in verse 11, I saw heaven open and certain vessel descending upon him, like it had been a great sheet knit at the four corners of the earth. Then verse 12 goes on to say what was in that, all right, sheet. Okay, it says, wherein all manner of four-footed beasts of the earth, wild beasts, all right? So this is an actual, like, animals that Peter is seeing, all right? So for that, let's go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14 and verse 3. We can answer why Peter tell the Most High, Not so, Lord, for I never eaten anything common or unclean. Let's get Peter's response, and then we can come down and break it down.
All right, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14 and 3.
Read.
Thou should not eat any abominable thing.
Read on.
These are the beasts which ye shall eat, the ox, the sheep, and the goat,
Read.
the hart, and the reaper, and the fallow deer, and the wild goat, and the fager, and the wild ox, and the chamas, and every beast that parted the hoof, and cleaveth the cloth, and cheweth the cut, and into two claws, and cheweth the cut among the beasts that they shall eat.
Right, so now we start to understand. Now we starting to understand why Peter answered the Most High the way he answered. Peter seeing his actual beast, all right, that wasn't lawful to eat. You see what I said? Let's read on.
Nevertheless, these ye shall not eat of them that chew the cud, or them that divided the cloven hoof, as the camel, and the hare, and the coney, for they chew the cud, but divided not the hoof. Therefore, they are unclean unto you.
Read.
And the swine, because it divided the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud, it is unclean unto you. They shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass.
Right. But remember now, that great sheet that was knit together at the four corners of the earth, they were all unclean beasts. So they wasn't lawful. That's why Peter answered the Most High the way he answered him. All right, but those unclean beasts represent the Israelites, all right, scattered into all these different damn nations, all right, and taking on the customs and ideologies of these people. So that vision was basically them in an unclean state. Also say the fowls of the air, but when you read on down, it goes into the fowls of the air and all that of being unclean when you read on down, like the book of Deuteronomy 14. All right? And the proof to you that give me Sirach 34 and verse 3, Apocrypha. This just to prove to you that this dreams or vision, all right, is basically just a representation. All right? Sirach 34.
the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus chapter 34 and 3. The vision of dreams is the remembrance of the once.
Resemblance.
Salakia. The vision of the dreams is the resemblance of the one thing to another, even as the likeness of a face to a face.
Done. All right. So this just that vision was a representation of something. All right. So let's go back to the book of Acts now. All right. And let's read verse 11 again.
And saw heaven open. It's Acts chapter 10, verse 11. And saw heaven open, and a certain vessel descending unto him, as it had been a great sheet knit at the four corners, and let down to the earth.
Right. It says a great sheet knit together. All right. And let down to the four corners of the earth. Now let's get some precepts showing you that this is speaking about Israel in an undammed clean state. All right. Tell me what you got there.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 64. And the Most High shall scatter thee among all people.
You see that? The Most High shall scatter thee among all people. So that's to the four corners of the earth. See what I'm saying? Read.
From the one end of the earth, even unto the other.
That's the four corners of the earth. All right. Now, this verse can go on. This verse is going to go on and it's going to explain to you how they damn become unclean. All right? In a beast state, in an unclean state. Read.
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
You see that serve other gods. That's how they damn were unclean. Read.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Right, so the Most High scatter us because we transgress His laws. He scattered us from one end of the earth even to the other end. And while we were in these places, we damn look like these heathens.
Do what they do.
Do what they do. Take on their custom, everything. So these people was basically in an unclean state, same as Cornelius. And the thing that was going to clean Cornelius, that's why the Most High tell Peter, call not, and let me see. He said, right. Right. Call not thou common or unclean. That's it. That's it. You see what I said? Corrupt communication. You see? So, what is happening here? These Israelites, while they were scattered into the four corners of the earth, they learned the works of the heathens. As a matter of fact, let's get a couple of precepts. Give me Isaiah 11 and start at verse 11. All right? That's the coolest point that we can get down.
Right?
Isaiah chapter 11, verse 11.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Most High shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Patros and from Gush and from Elam and from Shinar and from Halam, Hamar, and from the islands of the sea.
Right. You see that? So, all these places the Israelites were scattered. So it says the Most High shall set his hand again to recover the remnant of his people. You see what I said? Right, which we just read a prophecy that we was going to be scattered from one end of the earth even to the other end. You see what I said? So, we in these places and we took on the ideologies and philosophies of these different people. We became unclean. All right? All right? Give me book of Psalm 44 and verse 11. All right? All right. That's good. 11.
Right? This is the book of Psalms, chapter 44 and 11. Say, thou hast given us like sheep, appointed for meat, and hast scattered us among the heathen.
You see that? And has scattered us among the heathen. You see that? From one end of the earth even to the other end. Now we just give you some examples in Isaiah chapter 11, verse 11. All right? Now, when you go back to Acts chapter 10, verse 11, that great sheet that has been let down to the four corners of the earth, and verse 12 speaks about the four-footed beasts and all manner of creeping things. You understand? And fowls are there and all these things. They was basically in an unclean state. All right, now we can further get into that, how they became unclean, which we already read it in Deuteronomy 28. But we can make it even more clean. All right, because why? Because we're giving you 100% truth. All right, give me what you got here, here.
Psalm chapter 106, verse 27.
Right, read.
To overthrow their seed also among the nations, and to scatter them in the lands.
Read.
They joined themselves also unto Baal Peor, and ate the sacrifices of the dead.
You see that? You see that? Read that one more time. This should pass.
Psalms 106, 27. To overthrow their seed also among the nations, and to scatter them in the lands.
To scatter them in the lands. That great sheep has been knit together at the four corners of the earth. You see that? All right. Now let's get the four-footed beasts and unclean birds and all these shit. All right. Read.
They joined themselves also unto Baal Peor, unto Baal Peor, and ate the sacrifices of the dead.
Right. All right. Sacrificing to these damn other gods. Serving these other gods. All right. That's how they become unclean. All right. Read.
Thus they provoked them to anger with their inventions.
Read.
And the plague break in upon them.
Read on.
Then stood up Phineas and executed judgment, and so the plague was stayed.
Read on.
And I was counted unto him for righteousness unto all generations forevermore.
All right. Read.
They angered him also at the waters of strife, so that it went ill with Moses for their sakes.
All right. Read on.
Because they provoked his spirit, so that he spake unadvisedly with his lips.
Right. They provoked Moses. All right. Read.
They did not destroy the nations, concerning whom the Lord commanded them,
Read on.
but were mingled among the heathen, and learned their works.
Were mingled among the heathens and learned their works. All right. This is them in an unclean state. The next voice is going to make it even more clean, more clear, Salakia. Verse 36.
And they served their idols,
See that? And they served their idols.
which were a snare unto them.
Okay. So, Khan. All right.
Destroying them, we going join chapter 7.
That's it. And that's how they were damn unclean. So, we already brought out the precept to show you that that vision and that dream was basically symbolic for the Israelites in an unclean state of mind. All right? And that the Israelite foreigners was going to come back in, beginning with Cornelius. Because when you do the etymology on the name Cornelius or the word Cornelius, it means seed. So he's the beginning of the Israelite foreigners waking up and coming back to the Most High. All right? Or anything else? Yeah, what you say, boy? All right, so with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to Allah Akimo that is doing the work. And Abad the Bob. Shalom.